Hello. Here, micro level X-rays chart. Higher applying voltage means faster electrons source, moving source. Faster electron means smaller minimum wavelength. Lower applying voltage means slower electron motion source, velocity means larger wavelength. Highest applying voltages means fastest electrons mean smallest minimum wavelength, close to 0, 1. Observation. Here, temperature, wavelength, relationship, and visible band, cold and hot, colder and hotter sun. Higher temperature means faster electron sources, velocities. Faster source velocity means smaller minimum wavelength. Highest temperature means fastest electrons. Fastest electron means smallest minimum wavelength. Yes, now we come astrophysics, fictitious wrong graphs. Yes. Highest Z means fastest electron velocity, fastest source velocity. Whether you say star or galaxy, but eventually the sources of all lights and continuous spectrum are free electron motion forms. Fastest, highest Z, here, red graph, okay. Must mean fastest source velocity, and fastest source velocity must mean smallest minimum wavelength. But here, this is not like that. Highest Z, highest velocity, but largest minimum wavelength. This is impossible. This is wrong. And relatively, at rest electron, or galaxy, what to say, Z relatively, shown here wrongly, has greatest velocity, and it means smallest minimum wavelength. These correlation, comparison, and non-perspective, astrophysics has no perspective like this. graphs, charts. And all continuous spectrums and characteristic lines must obey the same law that I put forth before. Micro level, micro level, these two obey these laws. Why astrophysics graphs don't obey? Contradict. Why this chart, astrophysics wrong charts, contradict with these two-level observational charts. Expanding space, expanding universe, dark energy, dark matter, Big Bang, cosmological redshift, all comparisons are wrong. There are different graphs like this, but confused. I try to emphasize again and again. Galactic Z charts are wrong. Big mistakes and misconceptions in astrophysics. Cosmological redshift based galactic Z velocity distance computations are totally wrong. And I remind you, all continuous spectrum sources are free electron motion forms in our universes, and all characteristic lines, say hydrogenic 420 wavelength, etc. Characteristic lines, sources are proton-bound electrons, single wave pulses. Have a good afternoon. See you later.